Welcome, Rambler basketball fans, to the greenhouse for a Clover Belt Conference matchup between the Cadott Hornets and your Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. The Ramblers look to earn their first victory of the season. Coach Connor Miller and the Ramblers enter the night with an 0-7 record overall and an 0-3 record in the Clover Belt. The Hornets come into this game 4-6 and 0-3 in the conference so far this season. Cadott is coached by Dusty Burrish. Tonight's game is brought to you by Chilson Motors. For all your vehicle needs, look no further than Chilson Motors. Let our family take care of your family. I'm Kyle Sire, and joining me for tonight's game in the booth is Sawyer Stirs. Welcome, Sawyer.
Happy to be here. Happy
Mr. Friday.
Sire.
Happy Friday.
Oh, yes, another grind of a week, a little short week after the holiday. We're going to get right into Stirs' stats, so top scorers for each team. We're going to start with the visiting Cadott Hornets. They looked a little slim. Not many guys out here for warm-ups. I'm kind of confused at what's going on, but
injury
we're doing it live. I don't know. So we've got their leading scorer, Tegan Ritter, scoring 15.3 points per game, and Warren Bovey scoring 12.1 points per game. For the home Ramblers of Regis, we have Kendon Krogman, who is scoring 12.3 points per game. Jaron Payne, who's scoring 12 points per game. Just a note on Krogman, I wasn't at the game the other night, but he did get, it was at the game, correct?
Fall Creek.
Yep, yeah. Fall Creek. He got banged up. Oh, here the Hornets are. Many more guys coming out this evening. Krogman got banged up a little bit, rolled the ankle. So it appears, looking at the Regis lineup out here, is that we're going to have Alex Shula starting the game this evening in place of Krogman. It's still, a question if he'll actually play. He is suited up this evening, so that is a very good sign. Fast facts. Next up, Cadott is at home versus Stanley Boyd on Monday. And the Ramblers are back here at the greenhouse tomorrow. Oh, they're at Whitehall. Sorry, my mistake. They're at Whitehall. The girls are also traveling to Whitehall. Little doubleheader action in Norse country for the Ramblers. Cadott is averaging 41.2 points per game, and Regis is averaging 45.6 points per game. So if you do the simple math there, Kyle, I know that's not one of your strong suits, but that would mean Regis probably should win this game.
4-point favorite.
4-point favorite.
I would agree. We're going to pause here for the national anthem.
And then following,
starting lineup,
Mr. Joe Roach will announce your starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the home of the Ramblers to this Western Clover Belt Conference game between the Cadott Hornets and your Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. We ask those who are able to please stand and remove your hats. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, as we prepare for this game against Cadott, we ask your blessing on both teams and the fans who are here to cheer them on. We enjoy the competition when both teams have an intense desire to win. Watch over and protect all who will travel to tonight's game and help everyone here to a safe trip home. We pray in the name of Jesus our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, here is our national anthem performed by Regis student Mason Cullinan.
And bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we walk.
Excellent rendition of the national anthem by Zane's sister, Mason Cullinan.
You know, I had
Family
the
affair
pleasure.
here.
I had the pleasure of walking up the back stairwell while she was practicing.
Wow, that's some
for-
inside
wow,
information.
man. And
Wow,
it was
you
just
got
as,
a-
it
you got a
was
little
just as
warm-up there.
beautiful as
Wow.
this national anthem that she put forth. Seems like the only Rambler these days that sings the national anthem. Different from our time here. That was ages ago, but man, there used to be a plethora of
Do we have a
Ramblers
where's
that would
the
sing.
band? Where is the band? We're up by the band room.
You know, it's a
Like
real
to hear the
shame.
band.
It's a real shame. But, you know, things come in waves, so
Yeah.
hopefully the band program can get back going with
what I
Mr.
do,
Talley.
What I do miss is Father James with his saxophone.
Oh, yeah.
Center court.
We can get him
with a
back.
rendition. We should get him out here.
And the guard is 6' junior, number 23, Nolan Long.
Well, we were talking through the lineup, so I'll go ahead with Cadott here for the listeners out there. So we have number 1 for Cadott, Warren Bovey. We've got number 2, Tegan Ritter. Number 10, Nolan Freed. Number 23, Nolan Blum. And number 5, Brody Burrish. My counterpart, Mr. Sire, will repeat the Rambler lineup shortly.
Number 23, Owen Weissenberger.
We'll let Joe finish here.
Yeah, of course.
And for the Ramblers tonight, number 3, Jaron Payne. Number 12, Josh Brickner. Number 22, Cooper Dykes. 23, Owen Weisenberger. And new to the lineup tonight is Alex Shula. It'll be interesting to see how he morphs into this lineup. My counterpart Sawyer Sturz mentioned earlier that Kenan Krogman suffered an injury at Fall Creek last week. He is in a uniform, not street clothes tonight, and we will see if he'll give it a go. Another big player out tonight is Tyler Burhop. He's out for he has some family attendant issues to attend, so he's gone as well, family matters. So,
And just like that, the Ramblers win the tip.
We're down a little size, but what I will tell you is Shula has been playing well on the JV squad for Coach Mickelson, and he does bring some height and length, so I think he might be a nice addition to the lineup here tonight.
Definitely something needed with Krogman and Burhop out. You know, we did attend the holiday tournament up
Yes, we
in Rice Lake for the Ramblers, and Burhop, he fit in really well. He played a nice game for the Ramblers. So, you know, kind of a big hit there, but we'll see what Shula can do. Oh, just off his foot there.
And look who is waving at us from across the way. It appears we've got Katie Stone and Rachel Stone, 2 former girls basketball
Legends.
stars, state champions in the building tonight on this Friday evening at the greenhouse. Start here, Cadott's first possession after a couple fouls.
Warren Bovey picked up his first foul during the Ramblers' first possession there.
Three's no good. Rebound to Dykes. Brickner bringing it up over to Weisenberger. Ramblers very guard heavy here tonight. They have to rely on some outside shooting, I would anticipate.
They don't have much of a choice.
And Payne coming into this game, second leading scorer on the team with 12 points. I would anticipate him. Shula with a nice up and under. Nice find by Jaron Payne.
You love to see it.
Alex Shula, we were talking about first time in the
Mr.
varsity
Shula.
lineup. First points of the game. Welcome, Mr. Shula.
Shula, he was a good contributor to the state champion Rambler baseball team.
He's a great contributor to the state football team as well.
Played some really good outfield for the Ramblers.
Three-pointer up and good.
That's Warren Bovey. It's on the backside there, fella.
Yeah, I was wondering what you did with it.
Good take by Payne.
No foul. Hornets come the other way.
Here comes Bovey
Bovey
again.
looks like a travel,
Yep.
and that is the call. Well, Ramblers are looking for their first win of the season. A couple close calls, like you mentioned, up in Rice Lake. Record maybe doesn't tell the full story on the Rambler team this year. They've been very competitive, just losing a couple close games.
Well, early on they struggled, but
Yep.
they've been
As of late.
playing some pretty tough basketball.
Dykes up and good.
And hopefully they can get in the win column.
You know, just over that holiday tournament, they led Cumberland most of that game. Ended up losing by 1, but next day recovered. Actually led a talented Rice Lake team at the half. You know, Superior program, large school
Good
in the
board
Big
by
Rivers.
Dykes.
And so they've been playing pretty good basketball. They just got to get that first win under their belt and hopefully can rattle off a few victories here to start the new year. Brickner up and good.
Nice. So we've got a number of contributors for the Ramblers tonight.
Oh, and a turnover by the Hornets. Ramblers are applying a little pressure there. Caused a turnover.
Usually it's kind of a, two-man show,
Yeah.
depending on whose night it is. And we've got 3 scorers for the Ramblers already.
They
Two that usually, are out there for their defensive play, and Chula and Dykes.
They're keeping you busy in the stat sheet tonight.
I love it. Brody Burrish. Are the Hornets going to rely on their
Outside shooting.
3-point play?
It appears that might be Coach Bursch's son there. Or relation of some sort, I would imagine. Weisenberger. Oh, and a foul called on number 23, Nolan Bloom.
You were thinking Bloom.
Blum.
You're the Plum Bloom
Let's
guy.
see what Joe has to say. He didn't even say it.
It's right there. It is on Bloom. I'm going to say Blum.
You know, sometimes it's hard to tell.
Weisenberger
with
hits
these
from the
Wisconsin
stripe. It is kind of hard, especially with all of our Polish heritage in these parts. Not Blum, but you get over to the Thorpe area and things get a little confusing.
Ramblers applying full court pressure. Oh, and Krogman is into the game, so that question has been answered.
And they're going to get Brickner.
Krogman coming off the bench, giving it a go on that ankle. It's nice to see he's wearing an ankle brace. So hopefully this ankle will be protected here tonight. Looks like he's moving all right. Weisenberger applying full court pressure. Hornets get into their half-court set. Bovey up and good.
That's a good drive by Bovey. I feel like I've heard Bovey's name quite a bit, just in athletics. I know he's a good baseball player.
Okay.
Great pitcher for Cadott. So just someone to kind of look at. He's only a sophomore, so I've heard Coach Andy Neese say good things about him as a baseball
Turnover
player.
over to Payne. Up to Brickner. A lot of traffic off the Hornets. Well, so far we've seen Bovey, he's kind of leading their team, I would imagine, in scoring so far, but I haven't seen a lot of Ritter, who is their leading scorer so far. What is Ritter, number 2? Is he out with an injury, or have we seen him? We have not seen him tonight.
No, he must be out.
Payne for 3. Ramblers lead 11-8 here with 12:40 left in the first half. Coach Miller continues to apply full court pressure. And that causes a timeout here by Coach Dusty Burrish. It'll be the first timeout of the game. So far, kind of back and forth between both teams.
Yeah, it's been a good contest thus far. Like I said, the Ramblers have a number of different scorers that are going on, contributing tonight. So that's exciting to see. Maybe something that they have emphasized throughout practice this week is getting a lot of guys involved. It's worked out for them so far this evening, so we'll see if that continues as we move forward.
Alex Figge into the lineup for the Ramblers. Figge into the lineup for the Ramblers. Makes a steal instantly up to Brickner. And good. While you were talking to our tech guy, I mentioned Figge had checked into the lineup, and he didn't take long to make an impact. Krogman with a foul.
Rambler foul on number 0, Kevin Krogman. That's his first personal, second Rambler team foul.
A steal. Weisenberger takes it all the way, just off the mark. Out to Krogman.
A little short. Trying to get it into Krogman.
Good move by Krogman.
And
draws the foul. Number 5. Brody Burrish picks up his first.
Well, we did get a report that the freshman team and JV team did get victories tonight. So hoping for a sweep on the evening.
And I'll tell you what, these varsity boys need a W, man.
If anybody needed a win, it's them boys and Coach Miller. Let's get that first win tonight.
Krogman goes one of two.
Dykes with nice pressure there. Backdoor cut, nice backdoor cut there by Warren Bovey.
Weisenberger took a quick look there. Good roll by
showing some patience.
Dykes.
Weisenberger liked that. Oh, in and out.
Mark.
That was a confident shot, though. I do like that. He did not hesitate. Figge all over number 3, Jordan Peters. Ramblers lead 14-10. 3 attempt up, no good. Over the back call, I believe, is going to be on Warren Bovey.
Bovey picks up his second foul.
The Hornets are starting to get in foul trouble here early.
And that's big. He's got 2, and I'd say with Ritter out, he's probably their number 1 guy.
That is a short bench they have there for Cadott. They can't afford to have him on the bench.
Ramblers moving it around quick. It's going to go to Cadott off Dykes.
Come on, you got to scoop that one up, Coop. Scoop it up, Coop.
Wow. Kind of a low pass.
Yeah. Figge applying pressure. He's everywhere. That's a travel. I would say this about the refs so far. They're not really letting them play. They're calling fouls initially.
Payne and Riccardi in for the Ramblers.
Oh, almost 6 guys on the court.
Dykes and Weisenberger come off.
I don't believe that's allowed. 6 guys on the court at one time.
Nope, you play with 5.
Play with 5.
I concur.
Krogman spin move.
Nice.
Finish up. Oh, just strong. And here come the Hornets the other way. (14-10) Ramblers. Bovey looking for another one. A little strong, and here comes Payne. Leading the break. All the way to the hole, up and good.
Good finish. In traffic. You know, Bovey is not afraid to shoot that old
I think he's
orange
got
ball.
the green light tonight with Ritter out. Coach Burke's telling him we're gonna need 20, 30, 40 maybe out here.
I don't know about that. They're only averaging 41 a game, Kyle.
And we're averaging 45, so what did you say?
Yeah, I
and
said
right
we're
now,
the 4-point
right
favorite.
now we're right above our average. We're at we're 6 points up, so we're above what
There
you
we go.
predicted victory. So,
A lot of time left.
and that's going to be a travel.
Biggie didn't like that call.
A little excited there.
It's all right.
You know, just a little full court one-on-one pressure. Nothing, no press per se, but just keeping them honest. Oh, creates a turnover over to Brickner. Payne's going to have an opportunity to lay it right in, and good. And here it is again, that full court pickup pressure.
Cadott's playing it right, though. They're just clearing out,
Yep, they're
letting the guard work.
just trying to speed up the Hornets, cause them into some turnovers, which has worked so far here in the first half. I would say this is probably the first game all year I've noticed where we haven't looked like we've been outsized a ton.
Oh,
nice
good move by
by
Brickner.
Brickner. Ramblers extend to a double-digit lead here, 20-10 first half. Ball off of Figgy. I will say those new banners look quite nice. Hung by Chief of Maintenance Executive Kyle Sturs. And
I believe he's listening this evening.
I can't believe he got them that straight. The football banner, I believe, is being updated from their recent success.
Well, I talked to a guy, and they just didn't seem to be in the right order, so we might have to get
Turnover.
Mr.
on the
Sturs
Hornets.
up there again to reorganize.
I believe we're just missing football, and is that all you can see?
I haven't taken a good enough look.
There's a lot of them up there. Real nice job by head of maintenance, Kyle Sturs. Guy can do it all.
Don't forget to
Guy can do it all.
congratulate Jack as well. They
And
teamworked
Jack.
it out.
Oh, it was a tandem job.
Krogman picks up his second.
Third Rambler team foul.
Payne applying pressure. Look at him out there. Krogman's got to be careful. He's going to. That could have been a Bovey trying another one, and it's good. Like you said, green light for Bovey tonight.
He's got 10.
10 of 13.
He's having a good night.
Like I said, Coach said 20, 30, 40. That's what we're going to need out of you tonight. He's living up to the assignment so far. Brickner corner three, and it's good. Josh Brickner's having a nice first half.
He seems to be back, man.
He's having a great game so far.
Kind of a slow start to the season for Brickner, and He's having a good night.
Sometimes all it takes is just to see the ball go in the hole a couple times and get all that confidence back. (23-13) Ramblers. Riccardi's got the assignment on Bovey. He's got a steal there. Here comes Brickner. This little strong for a rebound.
Gets his own rebound.
Payne with the three. Figgy.
Good! Gets that three ball.
And the extra pass.
Let me just go back to Brickner there.
Oh, Payne with a picks his pocket and up and good. 28-13, timeout, Coach Burris. Hornets need to recollect.
We've got, now just listen here.
Yep.
Young fellas, gals that are watching this game. Josh Brickner, the smallest guy on the court. Within 4 guys, misses a layup, gets his own rebound. He crashed his own board, kicked it out, led to a nice 3-point basket by Figgy. That's basketball right there.
You know what you can't measure? Heart.
Well, you can. Blood pressure and,
Okay. But right there,
I understand what you're saying, you know.
He just wanted it more. Sometimes, just wanted more.
28-13 Ramblers. Can you believe it? This is awesome.
It's great to see so far. Let's keep the momentum going.
Well, what's their biggest lead been this year? 14 versus Rice Lake. Isn't that what the coaching staff said? They were up 14 at one point.
I think you're correct.
A week ago yesterday. Or no, a week ago today. Maybe Fridays are the Ramblers' day.
A nice Friday. Take a little momentum down to Norse Country tomorrow.
Do you know anything about the Norse? Or didn't you?
I don't know anything about the Norse this year, but
I know they've in the past.
I know they've had a nice Bovey just firing. Leaves it short, but they're going to say that's off the Ramblers. No, I think they're probably pretty strong again this year. They've been a pretty good program the last few years.
They usually have some good athletes.
Shula and
the halls.
Callahan in for the Ramblers. Bovey with a strong drive. Rebounded Callahan. Payne leading the break. Finds Figgy. Figgy drives. Over to Payne to set it back up.
Good patience by the Ramblers. They've been getting good shots this evening.
Weisenberger with an open corner three. No good, but there's Shula.
Oh, Shula, go up with it.
And there's that length and height we talked about with Shula. Be a real difference maker. Cadott continuing in their 1-3-1. Trying to slow the Ramblers down a little bit. Nice skip pass to Figgy.
Figgy's got a fire. Guy's getting tired up top.
Payne for three. No good. It's got to be the longest possession we've had all year.
Yeah, good movement.
In and out for Bovey, but the rebound to number 5, Brody
get
Burris.
a foul.
Pat Callahan comes across, swiped his arm. They've got a...
Callahan picks up his first.
It appears we're going to have a performance by the Regis dance team tonight.
Well, I'll be...
Well, halftime entertainment. No good. Rebound to Callahan. Up to Payne. Payne leads the break. Coach Miller is screaming cutters. What do you think he means by that?
That's a common term in basketball.
You're a basketball
Kyle,
savant, aren't you?
You make a move and then you cut back door. There's also the banana cut, the elbow cut.
The banana
I thought
cut.
you would have known.
But
Spider 2Y banana. Bovey for 2.
Spider 2Y banana.
That's a John Gruden
Gruden.
special.
A Gruden grinder. And you know what, tonight we do have to have our grinder of the game. We do have to also have our player of the game. So you're keeping stats here.
Okay, so the grinder of the game can be anyone, but the player of the game would likely be from the winning side, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's
there's
an
a
incredible
grinder.
performance.
If you haven't noticed yet, there's a grinder out there, and his name is Warren Bovey with 13 of 15 Cadott points on the evening. He's the front runner at the moment. A lot of game left.
He's having a nice game. He's being aggressive. I like his game. He's without his counterpart, Mr. Tegan Ritter, who's been averaging 15.3.
I'm going to take a wild guess that that's Ritter down there in the black hat.
With the black hat. A little bit of an injury bug here. He's kind of bit both programs here. A little
Guiding his teammate, Brody Burish, just kind of giving him some friendly advice, it appeared.
Otherwise, there is another gentleman in street clothes too. So,
yeah, I just thought, the
yeah.
leading scorer is probably going to be coaching some guys up.
Coach him up.
Leading scorer, probably the leader on the team, doing his part. Even
Captain.
when he can't get out there.
Maybe. He's a senior. Imagine probably a captain. Oh, into Krogman. Nice pass. Payne swinging the ball around. The zone has slowed the Ramblers down a little bit here. Weisenberger, 3 attempt up and good. 31-15 Ramblers, 2:45 left in the first half. They waited for that right shot, and Weisenberger was able to deliver. Ramblers sticking to the man-to-man. Here comes your grinder, Bovey.
Well, he's not my grinder yet. He's just the top.
Callahan with a nice contested shot. Krogman with the rebound coming the other way. Krogman looks to break down, finds, deflected into the Hornets. I thought he had Weisenberger.
Nolan Freed with the takeaway.
Shot no good. Krogman with another rebound.
Pretty quick pace to the game tonight.
Oh, nice find. And the foul.
Oh, all right.
And one.
He could go the old-fashioned way. Just like my old man and your old man used to do with no three-point line. This was the only way to get three right here.
Three-point play. They didn't have the fancy three-point line. I think they did, didn't they? Or did they not?
Well,
I don't know.
That was ages ago.
Krogman
I'm pretty certain they did
gets
not,
the
actually.
three-point line. You know, Greg Popovich, I was reading an article today, legendary Spurs coach, said, might as well just put a 4-point and a 5-point shot in there to create this circus. That's what he's calling the NBA, a circus with the three-point shot. Saying it's ruining basketball as we know it. What do you think about Coach Popovich's comments there?
You know, I don't know if I agree with him, but I'm not surprised that he made comments like that.
He misses the Tim Duncans, the Admiral Robinsons of the day. With the old
just
bank
like
shot.
that, a nice bank shot.
Speaking of Tim Duncan, a nice bank shot.
Nolan Blum for his first two of the night.
Is it Blum? It's Blum? We've come to that conclusion?
I'm saying it is Blum.
All right. I hope we're not
We'll
wrong.
listen to Joe next time, though.
Brickner, no good. Hornets corral the ball with 46 seconds to go. 34-17 Ramblers. 23, Nolan Bloom.
Oh, so you're
Blum.
going Bloom. You're going Bloom. I'm going Blum.
Now I'm confusing ourselves. Looks like Ramblers and Coach Miller are looking for one shot here to end the half. Content with the 34-17 lead. Looking to get one good look to end the half. Hornets switch to a man defense out of their 1-3-1. 7 seconds left. Ball to Brickner. Got to make something happen. Takes the ball out. Payne, 3 attempt up and no good.
Well, it got into the hands of the guy that you probably want taking that shot. So in a roundabout way, it worked out.
34-17 at the break for the Ramblers.
All right, quickly before the dance team comes out here, going to go through the leading scorers. So like I've said, Warren Bovey is leading the Hornets with, I said 13 before, but he's got 12. And for the Ramblers, it is Payne who has 9 with multiple contributors. Josh Brickner just behind him. Or actually, Brickner has 9 as well. So good half for the Ramblers. Really good to see them come out here on a Friday night and get ahead, 34-17. All right, we'll see you in the second half.
by Jared Payne and Josh Bixby with 9, Owen Weissenberger with 5. Leading scorer for the Hornets, Warren Bovey with 12.
And here we are, folks.
We're back.
We're back.
Like we never left. Oh, Krogman gets the start here for the second half.
Oh, yes. Clarification. I was right. Kyle was wrong. There was no three-point line in the early 80s.
What year did that come?
My guess would be probably 82 or 83. Maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Not long after, though, would be my guess.
The Hornet coaching staff almost late to the dance.
Oh, they had a lot to discuss.
Coach Burrish.
We were getting some giggles out of one of my classmates, Catherine Connell.
Oh, my goodness. Catherine Connell,
She's
Katie
tuned
Stone,
in. She's
and
tuned in.
Rachel Stone are in the building tonight. Probably it's been a little bit since they've been back to the greenhouse, I would imagine.
Yes,
and if we look up at those beautiful banners, they are part of a few conference championship state appearance teams up there. So
we're still waiting on the state
back.
Championship banners.
Yeah, if you take a look at the girls' tennis banner there from, early, 2000.
Tennis, I forgot. Oh, boy.
Rachel Stone, Katie Stone, Catherine Connell. Kind of
tell
the
ya.
building blocks of that program.
Powerhouse.
Really, wow.
Powerhouse. I think a lot of that credit should go to the old ball coach, though.
Well,
yeah, that's you, Kyle.
I was just a small part of that. So,
Nice
over
pass.
to Krogman, up and good.
Krogman, who's on that injured ankle, he's doing his part tonight. He's got 6. And a steal for Krogman.
Krogman finds
numbers.
Payne. Left hand up and no good, but there's Brickner. What do they got
here? Push
here?
there. They get a push on Cooper Dykes.
Hey, let me see. I'm having a hard time. Girls basketball. Oh, Kyle Sturz did hang those. Zane, did we give a shout out to Kyle Sturz? Did we show the viewers at home that graphic you had prepared for us?
I have insider information. He did see the graphic. He thought
great.
it was fantastic.
I'm glad he saw that. All that hard work did not go unnoticed. 3-point attempt, no good. Over to Payne. Leads the break. Nice bounce pass to Weisenberger.
Good finish.
Up and good. Ramblers lead 38-17 to start the second half. Still applying that full court one-on-one pressure. Payne is on him. Tight all night. Ooh, Dykes I thought was going to get a steal.
Nice pass by Bovey. Over to Brody Burrish.
Brody Burrish.
I'll tell you what,
those 1-3-1.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, I was just
Excuse me. Those Ramblers are spreading the wealth. I've said it a couple times tonight, but something I feel like we haven't seen in a number of years.
Sharing is caring.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, well, yes, sharing is caring, but usually you got 2 or 3 scorers. And the Ramblers have quite a few this evening. Burrish again. He's got 7.
Seems like that pep talk with Ritter there has gotten Burrish a little juice here to start the second half. Well, we always talk about the fan section, student section in these games, and tonight it looks like we've got a little USA theme. How would you rate their attendance, their dress?
I'd say it's pretty average these days for the Ramblers.
I think it's a pretty good showing.
It's a good
outfits
showing
are pretty good
for a Friday night. I don't think there's any other athletic events going on. Could see a little bit more, attendance, but hey, that's a solid.
Ooh, a deflection by Payne. Steal.
Ooh,
Drew Brickner, but
trying to be a little too generous there, Josh.
Turnover. Here comes Burrish. The other way. They got Dykes there on on the foul.
Coach Miller likes that help side call.
Look
Heard
at
that.
Coach Burrish. He's getting in there. He's showing the hold. He's all over
Putting
that.
his hands on him. That's,
It,
well, it was in a caring way, I guess. It wasn't aggressive.
it wasn't. No, it was just demonstration purposes only.
Yeah, I came in on the tail end of it. I didn't see what was going on.
No, they were having good fun. They were having good fun.
Hornets foul on number 5, Brody Burris. That's his second personal.
Burrish picks up his second. Couple guys with 2 for the Hornets.
Do want to touch on the girls basketball team. Last night dropped a close one to undefeated state-ranked Chippewa Falls McDonald. Rambler girls led at the break. Ended up falling, I believe, by 3 points up at McDonald. Coach Jost has got to be happy with his girls team. It's a good showing last night, and see what they can do tomorrow against the Norse.
And that's 2 good contests in a row for the Ramblers, who played tough against Fall Creek.
Yep.
Another good team. Warren Bovey puts in another 2 there.
Ashley Chilson with another strong performance last night. Speaking of girls basketball, Cadott girls basketball team is, I believe, tied or at the top of the conference standings right now with McDonald. Undefeated. They have an excellent girls basketball. Yeah. Having a really good year over there in Cadott, their girls basketball team. So I'm sure we'll get to see them at some point later in the year when we're calling a Lady Ramblers game. (38-23).
Defense by Brickner. That's going to go the Ramblers' way. Nice deflection that went off a Cadott Hornet.
Oh, I just got some inside information from a great Rambler supporter, Flo, and Jack, as we know. Flo's telling me 86-87 or 87-88 is when she believes the three-point line was adopted.
Thank
in
you,
high school
Flo.
basketball. So, Flo, the historian, has watched many games here.
Usually
at the
they're
greenhouse.
in attendance.
I do not see her this evening, so she must be, unfortunately, listening to us. Payne coming up the other way. Hornets still sticking to that 1-3-1. Nice
Good movement.
Nice quick ball movement. Weisenberger a little short. Getting good looks, just having to capitalize on some of these three-point attempts. The game has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Weird.
The Hornets are slowing it up a little bit. The Ramblers aren't, being too aggressive. They don't really have to be at this point in the game. Bovey again.
He's working hard.
He's got 16 on the night.
We should get Mancino's to sponsor the grinder of the game. Can you imagine we just had a big sub that we handed a grinder? It'd be a nice.
Well, it'd be a full grinder, right? Full grinder.
Yeah, but can you imagine after a hard-fought game, you get a nice sandwich? Be excellent.
Be awesome.
I know you like yourself a Mancino's grinder.
Love them. We actually have a work event next week, and
wow,
we chose Mancino's.
Oh, wow.
They're dropping them off Wednesday night.
That's tomorrow.
Would like to recognize a few of our sponsors. Thank you to Ray's Place on Water Street, Culver's, Northwestern Bank, Rock and Tate Exteriors, Crystal Orthodontics, Hoff Construction, CCF Bank, Scott and Becky Alexander, Oak Leaf Clinics, and many more. Thank you for all you do to support Rambler Athletics. 12:15 to go in the second half. 38-25, Ramblers lead.
Alex Hickey into the Rambler lineup for Cooper Dust.
Ramblers keeping that slow pace, trying to find a good shot.
You know, we said our average was 45. At this rate, we might be there. Thought we were gonna blister past that tonight. This 1-3-1's kind of slowed things.
Wonder if Coach Miller's got the old 5-pass rule going.
Jaron Payne for 3.
Contested by Jared Payne from Owen Weissenberger.
Oh, Krogman just missed a steal, but Payne there. Up to Krogman. Good.
Good ball fake.
Krogman just missed that steal, but it created a little bit of a... Ooh.
Oh, is that a timeout?
Yeah, they got
okay.
a timeout for Coach Burrish, but that was a nice...
I thought they were going to get Krogman for the foul. And
no, that was
yeah,
clean.
I was gonna
that
say,
was
that
as
was,
clean as it can be.
He picked his pocket.
The officials tonight, I don't know if we've got the officials. Oh, yes, we do. Sawyer, we got, what do we got there in stripes tonight?
We got Michael Breed, Steven Schultz, and Tom Bassett. None of those guys ring a bell. Unlike, who was our guy? Shoot. Who was my boy last game?
Billy.
Billy McKnight, yes. Billy McKnight. Oh, we've got Mr.
Coach Mickelson and Coach
We've got
Sean
assistant
Sire.
C-team Coach Sire down there. He's wondering what's going on.
Oh, Mr. Button Boy himself. He's showing them how to get the clock all situated. Excellent
He
job.
looks up at us and puts his arms up. And
you know what?
Boy.
One thing he has done
He pulled his
tonight
sleeves
for
down.
it. The sleeves are down. The sleeves are not up. The
Must
sleeves
be
are down.
chilly here in the greenhouse.
Yeah, it must have been freezing over there at IC tonight.
It usually is a little chilly in there.
I'm confused. What was he over there yammering about?
I don't know.
We'll have to get him up here.
He keeps
post-game.
glancing up here and look at him. He's looking up here again. Maybe we'll get him up here and have him explain the issue. I think Mike, Steve, and Tim are doing a good job down there.
I don't know if it was a clock issue or Bovey corner 3, and it's good. Keeps adding to his total tonight. Keeping the Hornets at bay. Krogman, nice post and finish.
Krogman seems to be getting a little more comfortable on that ankle. He's going to work down
It's
low.
good to see. I was worried he might be out tonight, and that would have added to.
Good take by number 10, Nolan Freed. He gets his first 2.
Rambler, great ball movement. Figgy a little long on that one. Weisenberger corrals it. Payne drives.
Good find.
Nice cut. Figgy up and good. Nice pass from Krogman. Finds the cutting Figgy. Great ball movement by the Ramblers that possession.
Cadott on numerous occasions tonight has been really close to that over and back. Just off the mark
just
by
in and
Bovey.
out.
I don't know if you've noticed that, but I've seen it like 3 or 4 times.
Weisenberger transition 3 up and good. Nice find by Krogman. Weisenberger ready and fires 50-30. Ramblers lead, 9:44 left in the second half. Bovey still staying aggressive, trying all he can to keep the Hornets in it. Rebound to Payne. A shuffle. He's
Using
trying
the
to find
fingertips.
somebody.
Yep, here we go. We got Weisenberger.
And Weisenberger comes to help him out. Pace had picked up there a little bit. It kind of got me a little excited.
Well, I think
It
it's
was
good
getting
that
a
the
little-
Ramblers
It's getting a little
slowed it
dormant
down here.
there for a while. Brickner punches a gap. Over to Payne. I was going to say the nice little fake. And 3 attempts. Brickner with a nice floater bank shot. And it's been all Ramblers here so far this second half. Extending their lead to 22. Krogman with a nice steal. Ramblers got numbers. Over to Payne. And they're going to call a foul. I don't know if they're going to give him a shot attempt there, though.
Foul on number 12, Parker Davis.
Jared Payne at the line for the Ramblers, shooting 2.
Where? I don't know. I just asked. You know, tomorrow we are heading ice fishing over in Cadott country.
Into the Rambler lineup.
Aren't we, Sawyer? Over to Pike Lake. It's
Yeah,
near-
you, Chris,
near
and
Cadott.
Paul Kress.
No, you're going to be there. You're going to be there. It's going to be a good time.
We'll see.
We'll see what the waters of Cadott, if they have any luck for us tomorrow.
We'll see if that Panoptics of Paul Kress is.
Heard good things. Heard good things. Ooh,
Works
nice
out.
nifty around the back. There by Jordan Peters. Bovey with a rebound, put it up and got a foul. He's going to be going to the line for 2.
Rambler foul on number 12, Josh Brickney. That's his 3rd personal, 4th team foul. Warren Bovey at the line for the Hornets, shooting 2.
Bovey off the mark. Number 4, Easton Goodman's coming into the game for number 11, Jackson Barone. And
Thanks.
Warren Bovey picks up his 20th point of the night. Ramblers.
Payne with a cutting
Coast to coast.
through. The Hornet defense lays it up and in. 55-31 Ramblers. Continuing to apply pressure. Brickner comes over for a trap. Leaves an open 3 attempt. No good, but the rebound to Cadott. Weisenberger up ahead to Payne. Up and good. Nice find from Weisenberger to Payne. That extends the lead to 16 for the Ramblers. 16. Geez, my math is way off
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna
Holy
say.
crap. Looked at that one a little quick. That was
30 plus 20.
that was some Richard
That's
Jackson.
51.
Mr. Jackson would not be happy with that math right there. Cooper Dykes, I think he was camped out down there for about 14 seconds, but
You thought it was a 3-second?
he was in there for
I
a
didn't
while.
I didn't see
He
it.
was comfortable.
He was being active, though.
He pitched
In and
a
out,
tent
in and out.
down there, and he said, feed me. He wanted the ball. Jaron Payne getting a nice applause from the Rambler faithful. Turnover on the Hornets. Frustration is setting in. Warren Bovey on the bench for the Hornets. Do you think that's the last we see of him tonight, or
No, he'll come back in.
we'll see some more of him tonight? Good ball movement. Shula back in the
Ramblers
game,
Are just
taking their time.
moving it for that one good shot.
I want to see Shula try a 3.
I don't think he would.
I don't know if I've ever seen him shoot a 3. Dykes with the floater. Ooh. They're going to give it. Oh, they're going to say shooting foul. And you were right. Here comes Bovey. Right back in the game.
So number 10, Freed picks up his first foul, and Dykes is going to the line for 2.
Hey, would you get a look at maintenance extraordinaire Tom Goldsmith rocking the Regis Tennis Fan Club t-shirt.
Oh, very nice. Dykes
Loud
makes the
and
first.
proud. Shula with the rebound. Getting physical. Hornets come up with it. And the other way. They're going to call a foul on Weisenberger. Shot no good.
That's Weisenberger's first foul of the night.
Looks like we got Riccardi here to check in to the Rambler lineup. Timeout. Coach Burrish. Probably to give his guys a little breather. He is played a pretty short bench so far tonight, so those guys are getting a lot of minutes.
A full timeout charge to Cadott.
Well, when are we here next? I haven't even looked into next week.
Neither have I.
There's got to be a girls and boys game next week at some point, you'd think.
I almost wonder if it's Stanley.
I know they play Stanley next week, but I think it's Thursday.
It's in Stanley?
I think it's Thursday in Stanley.
The Lady Ramblers are at Whitehall tomorrow against the Lady North at 5 o'clock. That'll be followed by the Rambler Boys at Whitehall at 6:30.
That's kind of unique. That's kind of a neat situation, having a doubleheader girls and boys game. Makes for a...
Well, they used to do that with Bishop's Cup, Aquinas Regis. I think they still do, don't they?
Well, we've got Coach Johnson joining us.
KJ.
He liked my Mr. Jackson comment.
Very nice. I think you got to put a little, take a little accountability. I don't think it was all Richard
No, I
Jackson.
said Mr. Jackson would be disappointed.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was his fault.
Oh, he's a wizard. Learned a lot from that man.
Number 23, Nolan Blum.
Into the game for the Ramblers, Blake Rissler. First time tonight.
And Riccardi comes back in.
David Riccardi. Rissler looking for that 3 attempt. Riccardi wants the 3, no good.
Just short. Fine.
Here comes Bovies, keeps working hard and finds the glass for another one. He's got to have
22.
I was gonna say he's filling the stat sheet tonight for the Hornets. Just haven't had enough scoring other than him tonight. Ramblers moving the ball around the horn. Rissler down to Riccardi. Good patience.
Ramblers
Just
showing
a lot of patience here, yeah. Coach Burr said, reach, I want you to do something, which he wasn't.
I mean, at this point in the game,
You got to be aggressive. You
yeah.
try to force
Otherwise,
some
they're just going
turnovers.
to toss it around. Burrish picks up his 3rd foul.
Like to see some post touches down here for maybe Shula or
Going the other way.
58-34 Ramblers. 4:44 remaining. Trying to get on the board. First win of the season. 4 minutes and 36 seconds remain to get the monkey off Coach Miller's back. Get that first career win. And hopefully keep some momentum. And the crowd favorite has entered.
Truman Loken.
Number 14.
Yep.
See,
Oh, the fans
and the
are on their
crowd
feet
is
now.
up.
Oh, boy.
They know
all the fans are on their feet.
The show has arrived. We're going to have 4 minutes and 34 seconds of entertainment. My guess is they're going to get the ball to Truman Loken as often as they can. I want to see at least 5 attempts here in the next 4 minutes.
Another foul on the
Man,
Hornets.
I have not seen something like that.
That was an immediate.
I mean, the fans are.
They went
on their
wild,
feet.
and it was an immediate wave of
I'll tell you this.
fans.
You know how I said you can't measure heart? Ian Andrews puts it up.
Oh.
Back side of the backboard,
Hey,
and no good. But
just had a little case of the jitters. That's all
you
right.
know, he's been
That
on
happens.
the bench all game. He's cold.
He heard the fans behind him, a little bit of a roar, and he wanted to fire away.
You know, the fans, they want some Truman Loken, and I want to see it right here. This guy has got heart. Come on, Truman. Shot no good.
Oh, he gets
Rissler.
the board.
No, it's
oh,
Rissler.
that's Rissler.
But here comes Loken. Get him the ball.
These fans are calling for it.
They've got Bovey on them. They've got their top defender on them.
They're letting them know that Truman
Look at
Loken
this.
is open.
Look at this student section.
We got Lucas Kovacevic coming in now.
Ramblers have cleared the bench tonight. Steal there by the Hornets. Bounce pass up and no good. Riccardi with the rebound, and I think that's bonus time. Riccardi's looking to get in the scorebook tonight.
Foul on number 5, Brody Burris. That's his 4th personal.
Burris picks up his 4th. Riccardi's going to go to the line. I know there's a lot of excitement. You know, you got some of these guys who don't, you know, they get their minutes on JV, or they, you know, put in their time at practice, and you know, our bench teammates, bench players.
Yeah, they're there every day. They put the time in.
But I think everyone just needs to take a deep breath and relax a little bit. And just kind of slow it down.
They get a little anxious and excited.
Just slow it down just a little bit.
Look at this. The crowd's getting excited. They're amping them up.
I know, but come on, folks.
I mean, the crowd's kind of giving it away. Come on, boys. Work to get them a look. Riccardi up, no good, but follows it with the rebound.
It's getting a little wild out here.
Riccardi up and good.
Oh, he's pleased about that one.
He liked it. He was flexing. (58-34), 3:18 to go.
He was excited, folks. And he makes a three-point play and made sure everyone knew. So Riccardi gets his first three. Oh, and he gets the rebound. Oh.
We got the ball out of bounds call on the Ramblers, so Hornets ball.
I couldn't quite hear what the student section was cheering, but
they were chanting something. Ooh, nice set play there by the Hornets. Ian Andrews with a nice board, showing some physicality. And here comes Ian Andrews to the line. Let's see if he can shake off that first shot attempt. I bet you.
He's got time. He's redemption here.
Redemption. You know? It is a 1-and-1 still. Let's see if he can.
One thing I would like to. I didn't even realize this until I just said it. Realist. When I just said the Rambler fans had a chant going. That's their first cheer of the game. We used to cheer. Oh, man. I mean, I know there's not
they're,
much from.
They are electric right now.
But where was this? You know, these guys need this throughout the game. That's what
we
my
gotta
thing
have
is.
this. You'd think they'd bring it from the opening tip.
Yeah, this is what it needs to be, folks. Come on now.
Oh, Ian Andrews just a little long on that one. Shot no good.
Oh, the Cadott fans are getting fired up now. They must have their fan favorite in. Who's number 24?
Elijah Burrich.
Oh, another Burrich.
It's Burrich, not Burrish, so.
I said Burrich.
Yeah, but you said another Burrich. There's Burrish
Oh!
and Burrich.
You are right. I was wrong.
Sounds similar.
You almost think that might be a typo. It's kind of a...
Call on number 11, Jackson Barone. His second personal, 10th team foul. David Riccardi at the line, shooting 2.
McCarty hits. He's got an even 4. And another. I always like to see him get it done at the line.
They have not hit the clock, and its clock has been stuck at 2:60. Moving screen, Truman Loken took a knee right to the thigh.
A little bit of a dead leg. I don't miss that feeling.
He is walking it off. Come on, folks. He earned that call. Let's get him the ball on offense. The crowd wants it. The crowd wants 14 to get an attempt. Here it is. Loken touches the ball.
Oh.
Collides with Kovacevic. Jump ball. Truman a little excited there. I want to see him let it fly.
Coach Mark Sayer's got a big grin on his face. He wants to see it. Or what about Kovacevic? He doesn't see many minutes. Oh.
Let it fly, Truman. Let it fly.
Truman's still nursing that dead leg he got. Charlie horse.
Ooh.
I'll tell you, this last 5 minutes seems like it's taken about 30.
An eternity. Yes, it has. Shot attempt, no good. Rebound to Nolan Freed, up and good. 1:30 remaining. Ramblers lead 62-36 at the greenhouse. Well on their way to their first victory of the season. And first victory for head coach Connor Miller of his coaching career.
Truman seems to have hurt his ankle on the play.
Got a rolled ankle of sorts. Oh, Truman says he's good. He's waving off Coach Miller. He's waving Coach Miller off. What's Coach Miller going to do? He said, let the man stay in the game. We've got 1:07 left. Loken wants the ball. He wants the ball. You got to love the heart. You got to love the heart.
This guy brings a buzz into this arena. The whole greenhouse is just on their feet right now. They're ready for this.
I mean, you would think we are at the NCAA championship the way this place is buzzing. It was dead and it's alive all of a sudden. We got 1:07 left in the game, 30-point difference, but people are on the edge of their seats.
That right leg and ankle of Truman Loken has seen it in the past.
Look at him. He is in pain, but he wants to be out there. Truman, you stay out there.
No, now he's calling for it.
Man, he really hurt that ankle.
Ian Andrews in the line, 2-2.
Oh, he's staying out there. I thought he was calling for a sub.
No, he's waving Coach Miller off again.
Okay.
He says, you sit over there, Coach. I got this. 54 seconds remain.
Oh, Loken's got a D up here.
63-36 Ramblers. Let's see if we can get another possession.
Oh, good
Nice
block by
block.
Riccardi.
Shot, no good. Rebound to Riccardi. Here comes Loken. Oh, and he goes down. They're not going to give him the call. He got pushed looking for the free throw attempt. Coach Miller has seen enough. He thinks he's worried for Truman's health at this point.
Look at the round of applause. Oh, yeah.
Get him up. Here he comes.
Good pal of Truman's. Pat Callahan
Jeez,
replaces him.
Man, he had to have hurt his ankle pretty bad. That does not look good.
Well,
Coach Mickelson going to the aid of Truman.
tell you what, the energy
I think we
really
should go.
came back to
I
this
think we
building.
should go offense and defense here. Let's get Truman one more. I want to get him an attempt tonight. The guy deserves it. Oh, good rebound to Andrews. And that should just about do it.
Callahan.
But Callahan
Oh, he
wants to
tries to
go
go
coast to coast, and Freed coming the other way, up and good. And 9 seconds left.
Just pull it out,
Whistler
boys.
with a shot, no good. And
Get one up. All right.
that'll do it. Here from the greenhouse, Ramblers earn their first victory of the season, 63-38 over the Cadott Hornets. Ramblers go to 1-7 on the year and 1-3 in the Western Clover Belt. Cadott falls to 4-7 overall and 0-4 in the Western Clover Belt. Ramblers are back in action tomorrow at Whitehall, 7 p.m. against the Norse. Exciting game. Ramblers came out, a lot of energy, and forced some early turnovers, kind of sped the Hornets up and created some easy opportunities, I would say, was the difference in this game.
Yeah, I mean, nice to see the Ramblers jump out to an early lead. Really happy the guys got it done and get in the win column. So we'll end the evening here with our grinder of the game. With 22 points, you guys probably saw this coming. Warren Bovey from Cadott earns the grinder. Really stepped up when his counterpart Tegan Ritter was missing from this game on the bench, what we believe with an injury of sorts. And the player of the game, even though he wasn't the highest scorer, I will say the leading scorer was number 3 guard Jaron Payne. He had 18, but I'm going to say the player of the game today is another guard, Josh Brickner, who had 11 points. I say that because it's something that he kind of broke out of his shell. He's been pretty quiet this season. Now he, drops an 11-point game.
Just what they needed.
And it was very helpful for the Ramblers. If he can continue that, it's going to be, really nice to see, and it'll be interesting to see what we could do with, more competitive teams and Josh getting in the scorebook.
Well, that's it for this week for us. We'll see you next week at the Greenhouse. Signing off.
Have a good weekend.